Hey everybody, this is Eye of the Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me in my temple of the sun, where we shed light and give insight on our awakening path and journey. We're going to clap 3 times and we're going to do a reading for life path number 9. The ever enigmatic life path number 9. Okay? I came outside and I have everything but my Sri Yantra. So we're going to focus on the soda light I have as I sage as well. Or Palo Santo smudge. Okay. That smoke's not gonna last forever, unfortunately. So I tune into this soda light for psychic clarity for life path number 9. For their highest good. Prosperity, connection to their guides. It's for you as well. Okay, now let's see what planetary gods you may need to appease in October. I love October. I love October. I love the fall. Although I used to live in St. Thomas, I learned that I really don't like the tropics. I don't like the heat. I was there during like the hottest time of the year, but it did give me a taste of how harsh the weather could be, and it's not my thing. I want to live in a place, although every place I'm attracted to is hot. I don't like too hot all the time. I like spring. But anyway. Life path 9. Ooh, first pop out. 2. Okay. And they were interchangeable. So we have the full moon, which is celebration, a celebration. And I'm putting my thinking cap on, because the next 2 cards are Chiron and Venus in reverse. And so, and look at how all the cards kind of like the colors. Look at the colors of the card. Like, look at this silvery white. And then like this silvery blue, turquoise, watery. And look at this orange. So to me, it's like your psychic facilities, your heart, your, you like really mean well. Like you really want to be, done with your healing practice. Like you really want to, take your wounds and do something good with them. Your psychic world is really like your guides are really helping you heal right now. And you're inside yourself trying to separate like what your wounds are and what you want in life, like trying to separate the two. And the full moon is like kind of shining a light on, you know, maybe how what you like and the pleasures you like are, because these 2 cards were kind of interchangeable when they popped out. They like switch places. So it's like your Chiron and Venus right now are like, this is an interesting mix as well. Like your values. Venus, your values, what you like, how you are as a partner, what you like in your world. Okay, this is making more sense to me now. So if I were to put Libra or Taurus in this place next to Chiron, which is what I'm going to have to do, or Chiron and Venus conjunct or square, or any aspect with Chiron and Venus, I would say that your boundaries are constantly being broken, and you either give too much or give too little. You know, you don't necessarily know what your values are, and you wait for other people to affirm your values. And the full moon is kind of like shining a light on, like, this is a big issue for you right now. This is something that needs to be focused on in the month of October in order for you to make headway by the end of the year. Hopefully, these issues are made more clear to you, because the fact that the moon is full, it's just kind of like your guides, your angels, your spiritual family. It's just kind of like attention, 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 attention. Like, if you don't get this together at this time, then maybe you'll miss out on opportunities to be more empowered. You know, this issue can really take over your life and all of your relationships. And because you have to be able to tell people what your boundaries are. And in every relationship, that can be love, business, walking down the street, talking to people. You know, you have to be in your own power. I don't know if this train is too loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. So I'm going to say it's loud for you too. Let me see. Give it a chance to go by a little bit, because I don't want to be yelling over it. I don't want to be yelling over no train. So while the train's going by, I'm going to pull the chakra card for you. Chakra. And this is a really tough issue. This is not like child's play when it comes to healing. This is like really like a issue that will make you pull out your journal, and something that you really need to find. You need this full moon. Like, you need this insight. You need to have a positive attitude that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because this is like a lifetime issue. This is like an issue from your childhood, that you don't feel worthy to have the things you want, to have what you like in your life. You know, you don't even feel worthy to ask. So maybe you can practice asking for what you want. Instead of saying, I'm cool all the time, instead of saying, like, you know what, you choose. Like, just simple stuff. If someone asks you, what do you want to eat? You can say what you really want to eat. Or you can say, I don't know what I want to eat. This is also about you getting to know yourself as well. It's not just about people getting to know you. Since these cards are reversed, this Venus and Chiron is reversed, it's telling me that, you know, this is first an inside job, and then you can express it on the outside. So we have the crown chakra flip over. Beautiful card, beautiful scenery. If you can, like, put your mindset, this reminds me of this, in the mindset of like being in a fog, but being so sure that you're grounded at the same time, and rooted, strong, powerful, and unmovable. This card is called completion, 54, which equals a 9. If you have worked hard to meet a goal, it is time to celebrate your accomplishment. Just as you get to the summit, you might see that you have a whole mountain range ahead. But just for this day, for this moment, take it all in. Know you are never alone. The connections you have made will carry you through many lifetimes. Endings and beginnings are one and the same. So this is interesting to me for you, because this card is, the full moon is about celebration. It's absolutely about celebration. So maybe you don't feel so celebratory. Maybe your guides are like, oh, you have done it. You've reached a summit, but you know that you have these issues to work out. And I'm feeling light about these issues though. Like, I'm not feeling like these issues are going to be like the devil's playground for you. It's not like something that's going to like hold you back forever and ever. This is like sweep up. You know how after you have, if anybody's ever done construction work, I have. Like you tear stuff down, you rebuild it, and then you sweep up and it's just dusty, and you just kind of like sweep stuff out the door, you just pat it in, or like maybe you're cleaning your home and you just fluffing the pillows, making the bed, making sure everything's tight. And this is the perfectionist in you, I feel like. Let me pull some other cards. Life Path 9. Okay, so not a really negative card. A 3 of Water reversed. This is all in like how you're viewing it too. Because this issue is foggy to you, like you don't really see where you're at. And you see like the little bit of fog right here. And then you see like the other half is like clear to you. And that's what I'm feeling about this reading for you. It's like you could be living in fulfillment and like joining your soul tribe and being happy. But instead, you're like still in a fog and feeling like you need to escape from people. Like, and you're feeling mistrustful. You know, you're not feeling like it's kind of like you're celebrating on your own, and you're taking it too far. Like you're taking the celebrating too far, because you can't see like where to go, what to do next, like who you are. Like who you are to you is really foggy. Although you've reached like a spiritual summit, you still would like to be clear about who you are as a person, like what you have to offer. Yeah, you're not really feeling confident in yourself. And that's what's like keep holding you back from celebrating. And I can relate to that. Like this summer, the universe gave me, I feel like the universe gave me, I went searching for some things that are on my heart, which I often do. Like I feel like this all the time. I feel like this today. I can relate. I can relate to Life Path 9. I have a lot of pinnacles and challenges in mine. You get little clues and nuggets, like breadcrumbs, like you're following a trail. But you never, and you have this feeling and sense inside of yourself of who you are, what you should be doing. But never is everything really drawn out for you. And what I learned this summer, is that like miracles can happen if you follow those breadcrumbs. Okay, yes. Absolutely. The world is yours. Kaka. Okay. If you follow those little breadcrumbs that lead you, you will have a reason to celebrate, even though like your identity is still like really foggy. Sometimes I feel like spiritual people would like to feel as grounded as, say, as like worker people, you know. But it's not going to happen. What can help you though is working out and exercising, yoga, like getting into your body, spending time outside in nature, and try not to escape your or over celebrate like excessively to the point to where it turns into some type of weird like thing that turns into a bad habit or lascivious or off your narrow path that you've been on. Like, don't get off your path. You do have a reason to celebrate though. Like you it seems like you shun a light on like the highest part of your crown chakra. You're in communication. You've done it. You know, like you've aligned your mind with the highest mind. And that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. But now it's time for you to ground yourself though. Ground that, bring that energy. And that's not something that's easy for life path number 9 to do. Like, you guys tend to be super ethereal and mental, you know? And when it comes to relations with humans, you suck. There's like no way else to put it. Like, you absolutely suck, because it's like nobody, you can see everything. Your perspective is like this mountain. You're here and you're looking, people are talking to you and you can finish their sentences. You can like absolutely insanely pinpoint exactly what other people can do, but it's just kind of like a matchmaker. You can't do it for yourself. So give me a call, bruh. Like, get a reading. Like, you guys don't really like to ask for readings and stuff. You don't like to pay for it anyway. You like to ask for them, but you don't like to pay for them. But you'll always have like a friend, somebody that cares about your knucklehead self enough to help you out occasionally when you're not getting on their nerves. But yeah, this reading is foggy for me. Celebrate in your fog. Don't fall off the mountain though. It's not worth it. It's a short celebration. It says, just for this day, for this moment, take it all in. Take the connection that you've created. Take it in. Okay? And the connections you made are deep, and it's going to carry you through many lifetimes. That's what this card is saying. I feel that. So that's something to celebrate. You may not like have everything figured out because you want to have everything figured out. I'm the same way. It's because you don't want to like suffer. You're trying to avoid suffering. Like you're trying to avoid like human suffering all the time. So you just want to like do everything right. Make all the right choices. And the best way to make all the right choices, I'm going to tell you a secret, is to not care what happens. You have to not care about that. You don't, because you don't know. You don't know what the right choices are. Like your best life is lived when you're spontaneous. And a lot of people don't understand that. But it's not for other people to understand. This is your goat. You know, that you're riding this goat. I don't know why I said goat. But yeah, you're riding this damn goat. This is like your island and your mountain, and you can run it however you want. Hey, Tiny. You want to say hi? Come on. Come say hi. Come on. He's like, you don't have any food. Why are you calling me up here? Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Enjoy your summit. Enjoy your mountain. You deserve it. I know you do. I know you worked hard for that connection to spirit like that. Okay? And don't forget to watch your human design. And I have not started the zodiac readings yet, but after I do Life Path 11 and 22, I will. And then you can watch those as well. Join me on meetup.com, the Unicorn Collective, and on my Instagram page at Tango Fairy 11, where I do free readings, like 1-minute readings. They are not private if it's a free reading, just to let you guys know. But you can also go to my website, ayaofthedawn.com. He's so peaceful. And hit me up for a personal reading if you need one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.